Hi, welcome to the Alexis Show, a new web series about cooking with tea, only on the Daily Tea. Today we're kicking off the summer series with a recipe for Pu-erh tea chicken and mushroom kebabs. Pu-erh tea, it's a tea category all its own. It's earthy and mushroomy, there's elements of smoke and tobacco, and sometimes people say it tastes a little bit like leather. But if it's not your perfect cup of tea, that's okay because it's going to be great in the marinade. To get started, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of Pu-erh tea to 1.5 cups of boiling water and steep it for 6 minutes. And it's just finished steeping. Strain the leaves. Now we're going to stir in a tablespoon of honey that's going to add sweetness to the marinade. And you want to make sure to do this while the tea is hot so that it perfectly dissolves right in the tea. Then we want to make sure to let the tea to cool to room temperature. The reason is that when we add it to the marinade, we don't want it to be hot enough to cook the chicken. So let's go over the ingredients that are in the marinade. We have 4 cloves of garlic that we've chopped. We have 4 tablespoons of toasted sesame oil. We have a half a cup of soy sauce, and that's going to add a really nice umami flavor. Then we have 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. It's going to brighten the marinade and also help tenderize the meat. And then salt and pepper to taste. We're also going to use the Pu-erh tea leaves that we steeped in the hot water. They'll continue to infuse in the marinade. Now that the marinade's ready, let's give it a quick stir to make sure everything's incorporated. That smells so good. Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients that are going to go on the kebabs. First, we have our chicken thighs. They're skinless, boneless, and chopped into 1-inch pieces. I like using chicken thighs because they pack a ton of flavor, and unlike chicken breasts, they're not going to dry out when you put them on the grill. Plus, they're cheaper. Best of both worlds. Then we have 2 cups of our mushrooms. I'm using baby porcini mushrooms because they have this really nice earthy flavor. It pairs perfectly with the Pu-erh and the marinade. You can use any mushroom you like. Just make sure that you slice them into 1/4-inch wedges because that makes it easy to pierce and there's enough surface area to marinate in the Pu-erh marinade. Then we have a 1 red onion that we've chopped into wedges, and this is just going to add great flavor. So let's go ahead and marinate. We're going to add our chopped red onions right into the bowl. Then add our chopped mushrooms. And then we're going to top it off with our chicken thighs. Now it's time to add our marinade to our chicken, mushrooms, and red onions. Cover the bowl in plastic wrap and then pop it in the fridge for 6 hours or overnight for full flavor. We've skewered the chicken, mushrooms, and red onions in the Pu-erh tea marinade and added green peppers for a burst of freshness. Heat your grill to high and then grill each skewer for 5 minutes on each side. If you're using wooden skewers, be sure to soak them in water for 30 minutes so that they're not flammable on the grill, or just use metal skewers. Get the full recipe for the Pu-erh tea chicken and mushroom kebabs right here on the Daily Tea, and check back soon for more episodes of The Alexis Show. If you enjoyed this episode, download the recipe for free on the Daily Tea.